Candace, talking about this juicy atmosphere. Things are going to be getting a little wild later on today, something we all need to be aware of. Good morning.
Oh. Good morning. Yes, they potentially could.
Really juicy.
I guess I have to stop using that word.
I had to throw it out there. Sorry, Candace.
I mean, that's exactly what's going on. So, hey, if I use the word juicy and it gets you to pay attention, I'm all for it. So that's for sure. Exactly. So open your juicy ears for a juicy atmosphere. There you go for the day. The sprinklers that they have going in Holland right now, you're not going to need them later because we do have the potential for those showers and storms, not only second half of the day today, but tomorrow as well. Since we're dry, to start off this morning, I figured we'll take a look at temperatures first because it's already warm. We are in the lower to upper 60s. And we're already muggy. That 60-degree mark is when we start to feel that stickiness and mugginess in the air. And we're there this morning, and we're only going to feel more of that humidity as the day goes on. As future dew points, as we push into the afternoon, they're going to be in the upper 60s. So once we add in more of that humidity, you're going to feel warmer as we're already going to be pushing our temperatures into the 80s. Tonight, though, we're expecting a cold front to come through, and that's going to change the game, spark off our showers and storms, and then behind that, we'll start to lose that humidity. So by tomorrow, we still have the showers and storms with us, but we lose that humidity and we lose the heat. For today, winds will be breezy. Not right now. We're mainly relatively calm out of the south and southwest with these winds. We do have one breezy spot in Muskegon with 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. But these are going to pick up, especially as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. Now these can have wind gusts of 30 to 40, even 45 miles per hour, just a normal average widespread wind. Of course, we can see higher wind gusts if you get one of those stronger to potentially severe storms moving through. Once that entire system pushes on out of here, though, we will generally relax back these winds. Still breezy through the overnight and tomorrow, just not nearly as strong as our peak timing throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. Right now, we're dry and quiet for now. An isolated shower or storm can't be ruled out this morning. I think a lot of our activity, though, will stay in northern Michigan as we've already had this warm front move through. That's why we're in what we like to call the warm sector of the system, between the warm front and the cold front. We talk about this all summer long. It's the timing of when this cold front will move through. It's been speeding up, slowing down. When it exactly comes through, and some parameters in the upper levels of the atmosphere, when all those come together, we'll see if we can spark off some of those showers and storms. So as look at future track, we'll be mainly dry with a mix of sun and clouds for the first half of the day. Once you get to your lunch hour and beyond, that's when I want you to stay weather aware. This is when we can start to have some showers and storms. I think really by mid-afternoon into the evening they could start to develop, and we can even have this model downplaying it because it's a hard system to time out that cold front and see if we can get rid of the cap that's on the atmosphere for later on. But those scattered showers and storms, some potentially being stronger, lasting into the evening and even right into the day tomorrow. So for your Friday as a whole, it's going to be hot and steamy and breezy. 84 degrees is where we'll land. Again, after your lunch hours when I want you to stay weather aware. Download that Fox 17 mobile weather app. Great resource to have radar in the palm of your hands and get alerts for your town in true real time for when and if storms spark off later. We are in the slight risk for severe weather. This is the second level of our severe weather parameters, so something that we really need to be aware of today. I think hail and wind will be our biggest concerns. An isolated tornado, localized flooding can't be ruled out, but hail and wind, the bigger parameters here with this setup today. Now overnight tonight will stay cloudy. Showers and storms will continue. We're still going to be a little bit breezy, just not nearly as strong as what we'll have for this afternoon and early evening. We'll drop back temperatures into the 50s. We're going to lose that humidity, lose the heat, not bringing it back tomorrow. But we do continue to have these showers and storms as early as tomorrow morning, and then we'll continue to be scattered throughout a Saturday, even maybe lingering into early Sunday morning before we dry out. We'll see about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. Some of you maybe even over improving on that, so we can get some heavy downpours in these. Here's the next couple of days, cooler behind that system. Well, now you know what we do before the show.
I'm so happy I wasn't one checking my fly.
I was mid-yawn.
Scratching my nose. I was just looking at the... Good morning. Happy Friday. Thanks for mixing up your mornings with us. I'm Todd Chance. That's Candace Monacelli in technology. What are you going to do? Hey, burritos. You know, we're talking later on in the show today about mole. We got some Mexican food coming in. This is going to be a really, really good day. But this is something that needed to be created years ago.
Okay.
You're eating. I like making burritos and tacos at home.
Yeah.
You roll it up, you try to fold it, you try to make it, sometimes you use a little sour cream as glue.
Oh, I've never done that.
You know, that's what I've been doing to try to keep your burrito shut. Well, sometimes I bake it and sometimes I fry it.
Frying it is such a mess in the kitchen.
It is a mess. Baking it is on some of it and bake it.
Fancy.
When I'm getting all fancy, I bake it.
Yeah, not healthy at all, but we'll take it sometimes.
No.
Well, hey, if you're looking
by 2025. Now, it's going to be a while before you see this in stores, all right? The company says it's developing a prototype, then they have to do performance testing to see if can you puncture it, and then consumer testing after that. So it's on the way.
If you would give my husband one of these bottles, and the whole thing would be just done.
He likes the ketchup.
We go through so much ketchup. It's just sugary tomatoes, but like, man, does that boy love ketchup. Oh, I don't get it.
Good to know.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you're going to pop... Well, Michaela, on this Friday, we have a little bit of a busy end of the week and beginning of the weekend. So let's take a look with your weather headlines as we are going to be warm, humid, and breezy today. To start off the day, you'll have a mix of sun and clouds. You'll be thinking, hey, this isn't all that bad. But then we'll have a cold front come through that could give us some possible stronger storms later on this afternoon and this evening. This all depends on the timing of a cold front, which is still uncertain. That exact timing will determine a lot with these showers and storms, plus a few parameters in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So it is a day to stay weather aware with us. I think really from about mid-afternoon on forward, as in these showers and storms will continue into Saturday. And Saturday, we're in the marginal risk for severe weather. So we're in a slight risk today, marginal tomorrow. Both days will have concerns on them. So today and tomorrow, days to pay attention and stay with us. 88 degrees today. That's how hot and humid. It's going to feel a little bit warmer when you factor in that humidity, and we can have winds gusting upwards of 40, 45 miles per hour. So with that slight risk today, wind and hail, your biggest concerns. We can't rule out some localized flooding or an isolated tornado, but I think wind and hail will be our biggest concerns here. Showers and storms, they continue on Saturday. Now Saturday, we're only in the marginal risk for severe weather, so a little lower end of the spectrum. Still a concern, still something we'll have to watch out for. So if you have any outdoor plans, second half of the day today, throughout the day on Saturday, definitely have a way to get weather alerts. You just want to keep radar in the palm of your hands and a way to get those alerts in case you need to activate your plan B and head indoors. We could have an early lingering shower on Sunday, but really, high pressure is going to start to move in on Sunday. We'll start to dry out, bring in some sunshine to end the weekend. At least one day will be a positive. Behind this system, though, we definitely are cooling off, and that high pressure will continue into the start of next week. Tuesday, we'll start to add some cloud cover, and then we'll get into our next system that'll bring rainfall likely on Wednesday and could continue into Thursday as well. So a rainy pattern for the middle of next week. Today and tomorrow, make sure to stay weather aware with us, and then we'll have an enjoyable end of the weekend and start of next week. Make it a great Friday. For now, I'm meteorologist Candace Monacelli.